Hi dear students, good evening all of you. Welcome to Geeta's classes. Hope you are audible. Welcome to Geeta's classes. Hi dear students, good evening all of you. Are you able to see the screen? Am I audible? Good evening Kirtika, good evening Shrutika. Yes, okay, fine. Thank you Sairam, thank you Shrutika. Aliva Biswas, good evening ma. Good evening Kirtika, Shrutika. Good evening Uma. Yes, audible. Thank you, Shrutika. Shall we start? So today we are going to see second class of unit 2, that is continuous random variable. Okay, this is the topic, random variable. Abhinaya, good evening ma. We'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes, then we'll start. Okay. So I hope all of you are practicing the questions. So be thorough with the topics. Okay, definitely this time we are clearing COSM because we had enough number of classes we have taken. Shivakumar, good evening Shivakumar. So enough number of revision classes we have done, and it is very easy. Okay, and these classes especially it is for clearing your doubts and practicing the problems. So all of you please do along with me. Now itself you study so that it will be a revision for you. Okay, Dinesh Reddy, good evening ma. So please practice the questions. This time no doubt at all. Okay, Manaswini, good evening. Good evening ma, good evening all of you. So there should not be any doubt in COSM. I'll make you thorough with the topics because already I have uploaded the classes. If you want enough more descriptive answers and all, you can go to that. Even here also we are doing, of course, extra problems only we are doing. Okay. So if you understand these kind of questions, you will be definitely able to do any kind of questions. In that way, I am explaining so that it will be easy for you. Okay. So in continuous random variable, already I have explained in the previous class what is discrete and continuous random variable, and we have seen the problems in discrete random variable in the previous class. Okay. Now it is continuous random variable. What is a random variable? It is a function, real valued function. The outcomes for each and every outcome of the sample space, we assign some real value. Okay, it is a function, real valued function. And if it is defined for a particular integral a comma b, then it is continuous. If it is defined for Shivakumar, yes ma, important questions only I am telling. See, if you listen to these classes, no, definitely these kind of questions, I will tell you, these kind of questions, one definite question you can expect means, definitely the same question you may not come, but definitely it will come. See, this time I am telling discrete and continuous. Whatever we have done in the previous class, no ma, discrete, that is find the value of k, the table was given, that is x and p of x were given, right? And you will be asked to find out the value of k, mean, variance, and distribution function can be asked, distribution function, and probability, the probability of something, probability of x less than or equal to some value, and so on. These kind of questions you can expect. Okay, it is in discrete. Now continuous. So one definite question either from discrete or continuous. These kind of questions. Find the value of k. In continuous, today we are going to discuss what kind of questions can be asked in continuous random variable. Okay. So these are the topics what I am teaching now. We are practicing now. Definite question will be there either from discrete or continuous. Okay. So all these questions types are important. Maybe the function, little difference will be there in the function only. Otherwise the pattern will be the same. Okay. So continuous random variable, if it takes the value from in a limit, between certain limits, if all the values are assigned, then it is called the continuous random variable. And here also we are assigning the probability f of x such that the condition is f of x should be greater than or equal to 0, because it is a probability f of x greater than or equal to 0, and this is the first condition. And in the second condition, integral minus infinity to plus infinity, f of x dx should be equal to 1, because the total probability is always 1. Okay. Therefore, and the third one, if you are defining the probability, it should be existing. It should be a well-defined function. What is probability of E integral over E f of x dx? That is, we are defining the probability. It should be well-defined. The function should be well defined for any event E. Okay. Therefore, these are the important definitions you should remember. This is if you are asked to define the continuous random variable, then you should tell that a random variable is a continuous if it can take all possible values between certain limits. Okay. That is the first one. And we are defining the probability f of x such that these conditions are satisfied. Okay, these three conditions you have to write. Next is cumulative distribution function. Cumulative distribution function. From the name itself, I asked you to remember cumulative distribution function, or sometimes it will be mentioned as distribution function. Even if it is mentioned that distribution function, it is understood that it is cumulative distribution function. Okay. And generally we denote it by capital F of x, capital F of small x, or capital X, no problem. So f of x is defined as probability that, for my convenience I am writing f of x is equal to probability that capital X is less than or equal to small x. It is from minus infinity to x f of x dx. F of x dx. Okay. And therefore, this also you should remember. So, capital F of x is integral minus infinity to x f of x. So, what is f of x if you are given this? Capital F of x is given. If you are asked to find out small f of x, then you have to differentiate this. D by dx of capital F of x. If the distribution function is given, then if you are asked to find out, this is density function, probability density function, or PDF we can say, and this is cumulative function or distribution function. Capital F is distribution function, small f is probability density function or PDF. Please remember these things. Okay. So, and if you are asked to find out some probability in between some limits a to b, then it is integral a to b f of x dx. If you are asked to find out the probability between a and b, it is integral a to b f of x dx. Okay. Or it can be written as f of capital F of b minus f of a also. Right? Yes. So, shall we go to the next question? Problems. Find the probability density function, that is PDF is given. Probability density function of a random variable is given by f of x is equal to c into e power minus modulus of x minus infinity from, that is, it is defined from minus infinity to plus infinity. Find the constant c, mean, variance and probability that the variate lies between 0 and 4. Okay. So, first one, what is given? function f of x, the PDF of the function f of x is c into e power minus modulus of x. X varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. X varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. Now, what is given? You are asked to find out what is given. This is PDF. PDF means what? You know that f of x is greater than or equal to 0. That is the first condition for the PDF, right? What is the second condition? We know that my total probability is always 1, right? So, minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equal to 1, right? Therefore, using that, we are going to find out this constant c. Always remember, if you are asked to find out the constant, then integral minus total probability is 1. That is integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. Okay. So now substitute integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. Why? How we can write this? Because it is the probability density function. Because it is PDF, we can write this as total probability is always 1. Therefore, integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. All of you do along with me. Integral minus infinity to plus infinity. C can be taken outside, e power minus modulus of x dx is equal to 1. Okay. That is C into C. Listen all of you, one more point I want to tell here. Listen all of you. What is given? C into integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus modulus of x dx is equal to 1. See, if f of x, if the integrand is even function, then integral minus a to plus a f of x dx can be written as twice integral 0 to a f of x dx. This is the property of this definite integrals. Okay. This is minus a to plus a. And if f of x is odd, then integral minus a to plus a f of x dx is equal to 0. How will you find out whether it is even or odd? You replace f of x by minus x. So f of minus x is f of x, then it is even. Then f of x is even. Okay. If f of minus x is minus f of x, then f of x is odd. Okay. These are the basic things you should understand. This is even function, odd function. If it is an even function, and sometimes, see, I will give you some examples for even function, odd function. Integral minus a to plus a, suppose f of x is equal to, if f of x is equal to x cube, okay, then f of minus x is equal to minus x the whole cube. That can be written as minus x cube. That is minus f of x we can write. Therefore, f of x is odd. This is an odd function. Okay, suppose if f of x is equal to x squared or x power 4, then f of minus x is what? Minus x the whole squared, it will become x squared. It is equal to f of x. Therefore, it is an even function. How will you find out whether it is even or odd function? You have to replace x by minus x. If you are getting the same function, it is even. If you are able to write it as minus f of x, then it is odd function. And what about this function? If f of x is equal to e power x, what is f of minus x then? Replace x by e power minus x. Can you write this as f of x or minus f of x? Not possible, right? You cannot write this as minus e power x. You cannot write this as minus e power x or e power x by and all. Okay. It is equal to 1 by e power x. That's all. Okay. You cannot write this as f of x or minus f of x. So, therefore, f of x is equal to e power x is neither even nor odd. So, there are some functions which are neither even nor odd also. Right? So, if it is even or odd, then you can write it as integral 0 twice or 0. Right? Now, coming to our problem, integral. What is that? Integral minus infinity to plus infinity, c into e power minus modulus of x dx. What about this e power minus modulus of x? If you replace x by minus x, what will happen? E power minus of minus modulus of x, which is equal to e power minus modulus means it is x only, right? So e power minus x. So this is equal to f of x, right? Therefore it is an even function. Therefore you can write this as even function. Even function means what? You can write it as twice integral 0 to a f of x dx, right? So twice integral 0 to infinity. Here in the place of a we have minus infinity to plus infinity. So twice integral 0 to infinity, c can be taken outside, e power minus x. See, 0 to infinity, even if it is 0 to infinity means what? X is positive value. So positive value means no need of modulus. If it is negative, then you have to write modulus, right? So if it is positive, there is no need for writing modulus. So it is positive only anyway. So dx. Therefore 2 into c into e power minus x divided by minus 1 from 0 to infinity. Therefore minus 2c, I am taking it outside. So e power minus infinity minus e power 0. E power minus infinity is 0. So minus 2c into 0 minus 1 is equal to 1. Everywhere it is 1. It is equal to 1. It is given. Therefore implies this is equal to 1. This implies equal to 1. This implies, so 2c implies 2c is equal to 1. Therefore, c is equal to 1 by 2 is the answer for c. Okay. You have to find out, Shivakumar, the integrand is there. No, here the integrand is e power minus modulus of x. Just replace x by minus x. Then you will get. Here I have done no e power minus x is replaced. This is our function. F of x is e power minus of x. Right? Okay. Modulus means if it is minus, then modulus should be taken as positive. Right? Yes. Modulus minus x is plus x ma. Yes. Minus x is plus x only. See here this is given is equal to 1. Okay. Modulus of this is given function ma. This is given function. This is the integrand we want. Okay. This is the integrand. Right. In this if you replace x by minus x, e power minus of minus. Inside wherever you have x, replace it by minus. That is e power minus of modulus of x. This modulus only, this minus only, I can write it as x. Lomit, understood this? I hope this point only you are telling, right? So minus x is minus of modulus x is plus modulus x only. It is equal to x only. Okay, modulus of x. Whether it is minus or plus, it is going to be the same. That is why I have written e power minus of modulus of. Even if you have minus x, it will become plus x only. You can write it as, actually, whether it is even or odd, how will you find out? Whether you are able to write it as f of x or minus f of x. Try to write it as f of x or minus f of x. I can write it as f of x. I need f of x. That's why I have written minus. Minus x, whether it is minus x or plus x, it is going to be the same. Understood? Yeah. Yes, ma. Okay. So it is even function. Therefore, you can write like this. Okay. Any doubts? Anyone? Then we'll go to find out the mean. What is the next question? Find the mean and variance. Okay. Yes. If you have any doubt, ask me. Otherwise, we'll go to the next part. That is mean. Mean is equal to, what is the formula? E of x, right? E of x, because it is continuous function, minus infinity to plus infinity. If you have x here, you have to write x into f of x. If you have x squared, you have to write x squared into f of x. If it is a discrete function, x into sigma, instead of integral, we will write sigma. Shivakumar, actually you can, that is why I am doing in YouTube. You can review that. Okay, you can play back and check. If you still have any doubt, you please post it. I will definitely explain. Okay. Otherwise, in the next class also I will explain. No problem. Right? Okay. X into minus infinity to x into f of x. So here what is defined? It is minus infinity to and c is equal to 1 by 2. So integral minus infinity to plus infinity x into 1 by 2 into f of x. What is f of x? E power minus of c into e power minus of modulus of x, right? This is our f of x. So e power minus of modulus of x into dx. Okay. Don't worry Shivakumar, definitely if you have any doubt, I will clear again. Okay. You can post it in the comment box. I will definitely answer. Right. Okay. So this is equal. Now I am going to take this 1 by 2 outside. 1 by 2 is constant. Integral minus infinity to plus infinity. X into e power minus of modulus of x into dx. Can anyone tell me the value of this? By seeing this, can you tell me? I will give you a clue. This is an even function. This is an odd function. X is odd. Just now I have explained. This is odd function. This is even function. Odd into even is what? Just multiply the numbers, then you will get. Odd into even. Sorry, not numbers, minus. Odd means minus, you always minus. Even is plus. Not numbers, you write minus and plus. So what will be the answer? Odd into even, what will be the answer? Even or odd? 0, very good, very good. Lomit, very good. Manaswini, very good. 0, yes ma. Odd into even, you will be getting odd function, right? Therefore, this will become odd function. Yeah, for odd function, it is 0. Therefore, directly you can write 0. Because always remember, for odd, you take it minus, even it is plus. So, multiply, if you multiply, then it is odd function. Very good. Dinesh Reddy, correct. Very good. Odd into even, it is odd. Understood all of you? Yes. Bhavana, 0. Very good. Shivakumar, got it? Got it? Odd function into even function means it is like minus into plus. Minus into plus is minus. Okay. Minus means odd. So if it is odd function, just now I have explained in the previous page, you can see. See, integral minus a to plus a, if f of x is odd, integral minus a to plus a f of x dx is 0. Okay. So directly you can write it as 0. Right? This is 0. Now coming to variance. Variance is equal to, what is the formula? E of x squared minus e of x the whole squared, or mu squared you can say. That is e of x squared minus mu squared. Just now we have found out this to be 0. So this value will not be there. So it is e of x squared. E of x squared means what? 1 by 2, or directly we will write integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x. First we will write the formula f of x squared into f of x dx. E of x squared, whatever is there, that should be written here. So x squared into f of x dx. That is 1 by 2 into integral minus infinity to plus infinity x squared into e power minus of modulus of x dx. Please remember, Shrutika, x is odd, no ma, x is an odd function. See, f of x is x. I have explained for x cube, no? Same way x. F of minus x is minus x, right? So minus of f of x. Therefore it is odd. F of x is equal to x. Shrutika, f of x is equal, take it as x. F of minus, you replace x by minus x. You will be getting minus f of x. Okay. Now, and remember, don't integrate modulus as it is. Okay, you have to change it. Now, what is x squared? It is an even function. This is again even function. E power minus modulus of x. Just now I have explained. This is an even function. So, both are even. Even into even. That is plus into plus. It is plus, right? Therefore 1 by 2 into integral minus infinity to plus into twice you can write this as 2 into integral 0 to infinity x squared into e power minus x dx. I am replacing modulus because from 0 to infinity x is taking only positive values. Yes, got it? Yes, ma. Okay, so integral 2 twice integral 0 to infinity x squared into e power minus x dx, right? So 2 will get cancelled. Now you have to integrate this. That is variance is equal to integral 0 to infinity x squared into e power minus x dx. How will you integrate? Always remember, you take this as first function, this as second function. First you write the first function in the first bracket. This integration is very simple. X squared you write it. Integrate the second function e power minus x by minus 1. You write in two separate brackets and start with plus. Okay. Then keep on differentiating the first function. Keep on integrating the second function. Okay. So keep on differentiating the first function, first bracket, and keep on integrating the second bracket. So 2x, x squared if you differentiate 2x. Again, integrate this, keep on differentiating the first bracket, keep on integrating the second bracket. Okay. So e power minus x, already we have one minus, therefore it will become plus. Okay. Then alternatively plus and minus. So started with plus, then minus, then plus. Into 2x if you differentiate you will be getting 2 into e power minus x, already we have plus 1, therefore it will become minus 1. Everything from 0 to infinity. Okay. So now you write these things. So minus x squared into e power minus x, then minus 2x into e power minus x, minus 2 into e power minus x from 0 to infinity. Right. Now if you apply e power minus infinity is 0. So for upper limit minus infinity, this will become 0, this will become 0, this will become 0. So for the upper limit everything has become 0. Right. Minus, this is for upper limit. Minus lower limit. At the point of x, that is here, if you substitute x squared it will become 0, this will become 0. Only this term will exist, that is minus 2 into e power minus 0. That is minus of minus, it will be plus 2. So variance is 2. All of you got it? Any doubt in this? Variance formula is e of x squared minus e of x the whole squared. I am explaining Shrutika again. E of x squared minus mu squared. Just now we have proved that mu is equal to 0. Therefore this will become 0. So e of x squared only. X squared means integral minus infinity to expectation of x squared. Okay. So whatever is here you write in this. So x squared into f of x dx, that is 1 by 2 into integral x squared into e power minus x dx. This is even function. This is also even function. Even into even, that is plus into plus, it is plus. Therefore this can be written as twice integral 0 to infinity x squared into e power. I am removing this modulus because from 0 to infinity x is taking only the positive value. I am writing that only, Shivakumar, I am explaining that only. E of x squared minus e of x the whole squared. Okay. So e of x squared minus mu squared, just now we have proved mu is equal to 0. Therefore integral minus infinity to plus infinity. E of x squared, whatever is there in this bracket, that you have to write in the integral. E of x squared means x squared into f of x dx. Okay. Next is 2 is correct, Bhavana. Yes, ma. Very good. So twice this can be written as, this is even function, this is again even function, plus into plus it is plus, therefore it is even function. Even function means you can write twice integral 0 to infinity x squared into e power minus x. I am removing this modulus because from 0 to infinity x is taking only positive values. You need not write modulus. Okay, if it is taking negative values, then only you have to write modulus. So you can remove that modulus. After removing only you can integrate. Now x squared into e power minus x. You take this as first function and second function. If you are given this integration with x squared into or x cube into, you can apply this method. Okay, this is very easy. So x squared, you write the first function as it is first. You start with plus, and second you integrate. Second function you integrate. That is e power minus x by minus 1. After writing these two brackets, no, you keep on differentiating the first bracket. You keep on integrating the second bracket. Okay. So x squared, if you differentiate, you will be getting 2x. And e power minus x, already one minus 1 I have. And here when you are integrating, you will get one more minus. Therefore, e power minus x by plus 1. One more minus is there. Already one minus is there. I am getting one more minus here. Therefore, it will become plus 2 into e power minus x into, already we have plus 1 and one more minus 1 I get. Okay. So, if you substitute, now simplification in the next step. And when you substitute e power minus, you should know these values by heart. Okay. E power minus infinity is 0. Right. So, any value a power 0 is 1. Any value power 0 is 1 for all the values. Right. Therefore, when you substitute e power minus infinity upper limit, for all the upper limit values e power minus infinity, it will become 0 for all the three values. Then when you substitute x is equal to 0, lower limit, minus of minus. Here you will get x squared 0. Here for x also it is 0. So twice e power minus x, e power 0. Therefore it is 2. Okay. Yes, Shrutika. Yes, ma. Understood, Shivakumar. Okay. Next is, what is the next question? Probability that the variate lies between 0 to 4. Very simple. All of you do on your own. Probability that 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. That is integral 0 to 4 just f of x dx. You do it on your own and tell me the values. Integral 0 to 4. I'll also do, of course. Please do and along with me and give me the answer. Integral 0 to 4. Yes. Integral 0 to 4 f of x dx. C is 1 by 2. Integral 0 to 4 e power minus of modulus of x. 0 to 4, you see the limits. So 0 to 4 means it is positive value only, right? Therefore, you can remove this modulus. If you have negative, then only you can write modulus. If all the values assigned for x is positive, then you can remove that modulus. Modulus is not required. Okay. So 1 by 2 into e power minus x divided by minus 1 from 0 to 4. Minus 1 from infinity, e power minus 0. Tell me the values. This minus will come, we can take minus inside. 1 by 2 into plus 1 by 2 into 1 minus e, sorry, not minus infinity ma, it is 4. Sorry. It is not infinity, it is 4. E power minus 4. You can directly write here, you can stop here. Otherwise, if you want, you can use your calculator and write the value. 1 minus e power minus 4. You have to use ln in the calculator. That is natural logarithm. Shift and ln. Shift and ln will give you e power. You will have this key in your calculator and here it will be written e power minus 6. Sorry, e power x. Similarly, one more will be there, log and e power, it is 10. 10 power x it will be written. 0.490, yes ma, correct. 4908. 4908 Shrutika. Always I have told you so many times, if you are writing 3 decimals, you have to round it from the 4th decimal. Don't forget that. Okay. Next value is 8, right? 8. Therefore, 4908 or 491 you can say. 0.491 you can say or 0.4908. The next digit is 4, I think. Therefore, you can write 8. Others, are you doing? Yes, all of you? Yes, ma. Yes. 0.8908. 4, I think. No, ma. Okay, 4 after that. Okay, one more digit. Yes, fine. No problem. Yes, Shrutika. Yes, good. Very good. Very good. All of you have completed. Shall we go to the next question? Next question is a different question. Listen, all of you. A continuous random variable capital X. I hope all of you have done. Yes? Next question is, a continuous random variable capital X has the distribution function. That means CDF, right? Cumulative distribution function or just distribution function, right? This distribution function is given by capital F of X. Then you have to find out small f of x. This is the function defined, that is less than 1 it is 0, and from 1 to 3 it is defined as this value, k into x minus 1 the whole power 4, and for x greater than 3 it is defined as 1. This is the cumulative distribution function or just distribution function. You are asked to find out small f of x, k and mean. These are the values you are asked for. So, what is the relationship between small f of x and capital F of x? If capital F of x is asked, capital F of x is integral minus infinity to x f of x dx. Okay. If small f of x is asked, then d by dx of whatever is given, accordingly you have to write. D by dx of capital F of x. Okay. So, capital F of x is given. You are asked to find out small f of x. Therefore, f of x is equal to d by dx of capital F of x. Derivative of capital F of x. So, whatever is given accordingly in the same interval, you have to define small f of x also. That is 0 only. 0 even if you differentiate, it is 0 only. Right. So, if same limits, you have to write. Now, you have to differentiate this one, that is k as it is. Now, 4 into x minus 1 the whole cube. Differentiate this. Therefore, 4 into x minus 1 the whole cube if 1 less than x less than or equal to 3. 1 less than x less than or equal to 3. Right? This is equal to, and next one, if it is a constant, when you differentiate, you will be getting 0, right? So, 0 if x is greater than 3, right? Therefore, f of x is equal to, f of x is defined, it is found to be 0 if x is less than or equal to 1, and 4k into x minus 1 the whole cube if 1 strictly less than x less than or equal to 3, and 0 if x is greater than 3. Okay. So, here in at 0, this is 1, wait. Here you have 0, here you have 1 and 3. So, only in this interval, it is defined as 4k into x minus 1 the whole power 3, and here it is minus infinity, in this side it is plus infinity. Therefore, integral minus infinity to plus infinity is given, then minus infinity to 1 plus 1 to 3 plus 3 to infinity. This will become 0, this will become 0. Only 1 to 3 it will be existing. Okay. So, it is very easy for us to find out the value of k and all. So, first, what is the first question? Find the value of k. We know that it is a probability function. Distribution function means we have found out this as a density function. This is our probability density function. This is our PDF. If it is PDF, you know that it is a probability density function. Therefore, integral minus infinity to plus infinity, f of x dx is equal to 1, right? F of x dx is equal to 1. That is integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x is defined as k into, here you have to split it, okay. That is integral minus infinity to 1 plus integral 1 to 3 plus integral 3 to infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. That is, this in this interval it is 0, in this interval it is 0. Therefore, integral 1 to 3 f of x dx is equal to 1. Only in this interval it is defined as integral 1 to 3. What is the definition? 4k into x minus 1 the whole cube dx is equal to 1. Now integrate and find out the value of k. Find the value of k. All of you do please. 4k can be taken outside and integral 1 to 3 x minus 1 the whole cube dx is equal to 1. That is 4k into x minus 1 the whole power 4 divided by 4 from 1 to 3. And 4 will get cancelled. Of course, it is equal to 1. Substitute the values now. That implies k into, if you substitute x is equal to 3, it is 3 minus 1, right? 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 power 4 is 16. If you want, you write 2 power 4. Minus, when you substitute it is 1, it is 0, right? Therefore, 16k is equal to 1. Implies k is equal to 1 by 16. All of you are doing? K is equal to 1 by 16. Have you got this value? K is equal to 1 by 16. Yes. How we get 4k? See, what is capital F of x ma? X minus 1 the whole power 4, right? Capital F of x is only this I'll write, x minus 1. K is there, okay. If it is x minus 1 the whole power 4, that is differentiate d by dx of capital F of x. Differentiate this. So 4 into x minus 1 the whole cube. Actually, if x power n is there, d by dx of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. You have to write like this, okay. So here x minus 1. X minus 1 is also same because it is minus 1. It is a constant, right? So 4 into x minus 1. Suppose if you have 1 minus x, then you have to write minus 1 also, right? Here x minus 1. Only x is 1 only. Function of function rule you can apply. So differential of x is 1 only. Differential of x is 1. Therefore 4 into x minus 1 the whole cube. Got it? Actually for all these three we are differentiating. When you differentiate this, you will be getting k into 4 into x minus 1 the whole cube. Got it? Yes. So k is equal to 1 by 16. All of you have got this? K is equal to 1 by 16. Then find the mean also, all of you. Find the mean. Mean is equal to, mean mu is equal to E of x. Again it is defined only from 1 to 3, right? Of course, by formula you have to write minus infinity to plus infinity. Whatever is there you have to write here. If it is x squared, you have to write x squared. Here it is x. Always remember mean is E of x only, expectation of x only. So x into f of x dx. F of x is defined from 1 to 3 only. Therefore, we write it as 1 to 3 x into k value is 1 by 16. I will write it as 1 by 16. I will take it outside. Wait, k is equal to 1 by 16 means if you substitute in f of x, what will you get? What is f of x? Our f of x? F of x will become 0 when x is less than or equal to 1. Now. less than or equal to 1, right? And we have k into 4 into k into x minus 1 the whole cube, right? So k, if you substitute 1 by 16, then it will become 4, right? So 1 by 4 into x minus 1 the whole cube. This 4 and 16 will get cancelled. You will be getting 1 by 4. Therefore, 1 by 4 into integral 1 to 3, which is the interval 1 to 3. 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3, and 0 if x is greater than or equal to 3. Greater than 3. Okay, this is the function. So integral 1 to 3 only is existing. For all the other values it is 0. So x is you have to write as it is, and x minus 1 the whole cube, right, into dx, right? X into x minus 1 the whole cube into dx. Now you can differentiate, that is expand this a minus b the whole cube. Instead of that, you can substitute x minus 1 is equal to t, implies x is equal to t plus 1 and dx is equal to dt. When x is equal to 1, whenever you are making the substitution, you have to do 3 remaining things. One is, Shrutika, how integral minus infinity to 1 is cancelled? See, it is defined only in this here, Noma. Only from 1 to 3 it is defined. Here it is 0. Less than 1 it is 0. Sorry. Less than 1. In this interval it is 0. In this interval also it is 0. That is why minus infinity to 1 we are cancelling. 3 to infinity also we are cancelling. Understood? 3 to infinity is also cancelled because it is 0. See, this is the definition. Only from 1 to 3 it is defined. Got it? Now you have to make the substitution. X minus 1 is equal to t. So x is equal to t plus 1. And whenever you are making the substitution, you have to do 3 remaining things. One is dx, then upper limit and lower limit. When x is equal to 1, what will be the value of t? It is 1 minus 1, it is 0, right? When x is equal to upper limit 3, where then t is equal to x minus 1. So 3 minus 1, it is 2, right? Now you substitute 1 by 4 into, yes, understood, yes ma. So integral 0 to 2. Now lower limit for t is 0 to 2. X is what? T plus 1, right? T plus 1. X minus 1, the whole cube is t cube into dx is dt only. Okay? Yes, you are welcome, Shrutika. So 1 by 4 into integral 0 to 2, t plus 1 into t cube. So integral 0 to 2, t power 4, then plus t cube into dt. Now integrate this and substitute the values. Integrate and substitute the values. T power 4, if you integrate, you will be getting 1 by 4 into, that is our mean, we are finding mean. So 1 by 4 into t power 4, if you integrate, you will be getting t power 5 by 5. T power 5 by 5 plus t cube, if you integrate, t power 4 by 4, right? T power 4 by 4 from 1 to 0 to 2. Substitute and find the values. 0, it will become 0. Only for 2 you have to substitute. That is 2 power 5 divided by 5 plus 2 power 4 divided by 4. You can take 2 power 4 outside, that is 2 power 4 by 4 into 2 by 5 plus 1 by 4, right? That is 2 power 4 is 4 divided by 4. So 4 into, you can take LCM, that is 20. So 8 plus 5. So this will become 5. So 13 divided by 5 is the answer. 13 by 5, Manaswini, yes, very good, very good. 13 by 5 is correct. Excellent. Or 2.6 if you want, you can substitute it as 52 by 20. Yes, ma, correct. 52 by 20 is also correct, Shrutika. You can cancel for 4. 4 and 20 can be cancelled. 13 by 5 is also. 52 by 20 is also correct. No problem. Yeah, next question. If x is a continuous random variable with PDF f of x, capital f of x is equal to, sorry, this is not capital F of x, this is small f of x. PDF means always small f of x. Okay, by mistake it is a typo. It is small f of x is x squared in x squared if 0 less than x less than or equal to 1 and 0 elsewhere. X squared if in the interval 0 to 1, 0 elsewhere. Okay, yes, Shrutika, correct ma, very good. Very good. 13 by 5 is right. So now this is the condition given. You are asked to find. You are not asked to find out anything else. Very simple question. If P of this is 19 by 81, find the value of A. So what is the probability of A less than or equal to X less than or equal to B? Already we know that it is integral A to B f of x dx. Very simple answer. Okay. So now just substitute these things. What is given? Integral probability of A less than or equal to, this is the given function. Given A less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 is 19 by 81. Okay. That is in this interval up to 1, from 0 to 1 it is defined as x squared. So according to this, it is a to 1 f of x dx, right? According to the definition, this is by definition. We know that this is the probability. So integral a to 1, what is, sorry, not b, it is 1. What is f of x? X squared. X squared into dx, okay, which is equal to 19 by 81. This is what is given. Now substitute this and integrate x squared, that is given a to 1 x squared dx is equal to 19 by 81. Simplify and tell me the value of A. Simplify and tell me the value of A. This is x cubed by 3, right? From A to 1 is equal to 19 by 81. Here you can cancel 3 and 81, you will be getting 27. Upper limit is 1 minus A cube. Tell me the value of A now. What is the value of A? Anyone? If you substitute 1, it will be 1 cube, that is 1 minus A cube is equal to 19 by 27, right? From this simplify, just to simplify and find out the value of A. So A cube is 1 minus 19 by 27. That is 8 by 27. Therefore, A is equal to 8 by 27 is correct. Very good, Shrutika. Yes, ma, correct. What is the value of A then? A cube is 8 by 27. Therefore, 2 by 3. A is equal to 2 by 3 is the answer. That's correct. A is equal to 2 by 3. All of you got it? Understood? Just probability is given. Just use that formula, right? Next question, if x is a continuous random variable whose density function f of x is given by, this is the function. Now, here it is a little different question. Find e of 25x squared plus 30x minus 5. So, how will you find out this? Listen carefully. First, you have to find out 25x squared plus 30x minus 5. This can be written as all these constant. This is a linear function. It is linear combination. Okay, so you can take it outside. So 25 into e of x squared minus plus 30 into e of x right here, so that it will be clear for you. It is equal to, you can take 25 outside. This is a linear combination of these values, so I can take these things outside. So 25 is a constant because e of constant is constant only. Okay, plus 30 into e of x minus 5 E of 5 is 5 only. Okay, actually you have to write E of 5, which is also, it is a constant. E of constant, expected value of constant is constant only. Therefore, it is minus 5. Okay. So now you have to find out E of x and E of x squared according to the function. The function is defined from 0 to 1, it is x, and 1 to 2, it is defined as 2 minus x. Okay. So let us find out that f of x is given as x if 0 less than x less than 1, and 2 minus x if 1 less than or equal to x less than 2, and 0 elsewhere. Okay, that means always remember, if you draw this line, then it will be easy for you. So in this side it is minus infinity up to, from 0 to 1 it is defined. So from 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. Right? In this interval it is defined as x. In this interval it is defined as 2 minus x. Here it is 0. In this interval it is 0, and here also it is 0. So now we are bothered only about these two. Okay. Therefore integral, what is asked? E of x. What is E of x? E of x is integral minus infinity to plus infinity. According to the formula, here if you have x, you have to write x. X squared means you have to write x squared. Okay. So x into f of x dx. That is minus infinity to plus. Now 0 to 1, 0 to minus infinity to 0, you have to write plus integral 0 to 1 plus integral 1 to 2 plus integral 2 to infinity. This is this side, it is plus infinity. So this is 0, this is 0, only these two I have to write. Therefore integral 0 to 1 x into, what is definition of x, it is, or f of x dx, I will write one more step, plus integral 1 to 2 x into f of x dx. Okay, and in this interval it is defined as E of x is equal to integral 0 to 1 x into f of x is x, so dx, plus integral 1 to 2 x into, what is defined from 1 to 2, it is defined as 2 minus x. So 2 minus x into dx, right? Therefore you simplify this. Similarly find out E of x squared. E of x squared is integral 0 to 1 x squared into x dx plus integral 1 to 2 x into 2 minus x into dx. Now give me the values of E of x, and now after finding this, just substitute in this formula. In this formula, that's all. 25 into whatever values you are getting, you have to write. Do it fast. Yes, Saichand, hi ma. Just now you are joining. All of you please do. These two values you have to find out. E of x and E of x squared you have to find out. Okay. Tell me the values. All of you please do. Give me the answers. Please give the answer for E of x and E of x squared. All of you are doing, I hope. This is actually x squared by 2 from 0 to 1 plus 2x. So 2x squared by 2 will get cancelled. Minus here you have x squared, so it will become minus x cubed by 3 from 1 to 2. Substitute and tell me the values. Substitute and tell me the values. Here you will be getting, I will integrate again. Here you will be getting x cubed by 3 from 0 to 1. And plus you have 2x. Sorry, here x squared. It is not x, here x squared, my x squared. So 2x squared means 2x cubed by 3 minus already you have 2x cubed. So 2 into x power 4 by 4 from 1 to 2. Why 2 here? It is x power 4 only. It is x cube only. So x power 4 by 4 from 1 to 2. Yes, anyone has completed the values? Give me the values. Just substitute the upper limit and lower limit. Yes, fast, make it fast. Here one more thing, it is not x squared ma. Here you have x squared. So it will become x cubed by 3. After integrating, here you have x squared here. So it will become x cubed by 3. And this will become 2x minus x squared. So 2x squared by 2 minus x cubed by 3. Okay. X cubed by 3. Here this is x cubed by 3. So integral 0 to 1. If you integrate, it will become x cubed by 3 here. And if you substitute, you will be getting. Anyone has completed? Yes. Okay, I'll give you the values. I got this as 1. 11 by 12. E of x squared, I got 7 by 6 ma. Anyone got 7 by 6? Shrutika got 11 by 12. E of x squared. E of x is 1, that is for sure. E of x squared, there is a difference between book answer and my answer. I got 7 by 6. Book answer is something else. Anyone got 7 by 6 or 11 by 12? Let us wait for others to do. Quickly do ma, all of you. I got 7 by 6 and then you substitute. Okay. Please post the answer in the comment box. Please post your answers. 4 by 4. X power 4 by 4. Where ma? 1 second. Here you have, if you differentiate this 2x cube minus x, 2x squared minus x cube ma. This term is 2x squared minus x cube, right? So 2x squared is 2 if you integrate x cube by 3. X power 3 if you integrate x power 4 by 4. That is integral of x power n dx is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. This is the formula. Okay, you have to. 7 by 6 is correct. Shrutika, you got 7 by 6. Yes, very good. What about others? Others, have anyone got? Understood, Shivakumar? This is the formula, my integration formula. This is the formula. X power n by n dx is x power n plus 1 by. Yes, after multiplying 2, I got 7 by 6. Yes, ma, correct. 7 by 6 is correct. And substitute and find out the value of E of 25x squared plus 30x minus 5 also. Final answer, I got 4.167. Please check and post the answer. Final answer, please post it in the comment box. Okay. If you have any doubt, okay, okay ma. Yes, Shivakumar got it, no? So if you have any doubt, tell me, otherwise we will close. And next class is on Wednesday, day after tomorrow, okay, 16th. Every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 8 to 9 maximum. Any other doubts if you have, you can ask. Please complete this question and post your answer. Don't forget to post your answer. Any other doubt? Shall we close then? Okay. Yes, ma'am. And let us meet on Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Next topic, okay? Next topic is binomial, I think. Binomial, yes.